Hi there, I'm Sean Dillman. If you're a lawyer, paralegal, legal assistant, or student, stay tuned. In this short course preview, I'll be discussing how to use keyboard shortcuts to increase your productivity. For as long as I've used computers, I've used keyboard shortcuts. I mainly use Microsoft Windows, where there are countless keyboard shortcuts which are available as alternate ways to perform actions. While going over every shortcut would take hours and is beyond the scope of this course, there are particularly important ones that I use regularly, every day, and find to be the most useful. To open files within folders, I simply press Enter when they're selected in the File Navigator. To open applications, I press the Windows logo key and then start typing the name of the program that I want to open. If I wanted to open Excel, I press the Windows logo key and start typing EXC. As I type, the best match is shown in the search area, and then I simply press Enter to launch the program or navigate using the arrow keys if I want to select something else. For example, if I see that Excel is being recommended, but I want to open one of my recently opened documents, I use the arrow keys to navigate to that document. Once I'm in Excel, if I want to close the spreadsheet but not close the entire application, I hold down the Alt key and press W. This also works inside of web browsers to close tabs without closing the entire browser application. If I want to close an application entirely, I hold down the Alt key and press F4. This is the same as clicking the X in the top right corner. To open a File Explorer window, something that I do countless times every day, I hold down the Windows logo key and press E. Once it's open, I use the Tab, Arrow, and Enter keys to move the selector and navigate through files and folders. Depending on the application that you're in, the Tab key can also be used to select different parts of the application. When I'm in a File Explorer window, and once I've navigated into subfolders, I can use the buttons on my mouse to navigate forward and backward through the folders, or I can achieve this by holding down the Alt key and pressing the left and right arrow keys. To rename files or folders, I press F2. To cut, copy, and paste files, folders, or text, I use Ctrl+X, Ctrl+C, and Ctrl+V respectively. To undo my last action, I use Ctrl+Z, and to redo my last action, I use Ctrl+Y. These shortcuts also work within many applications, including Microsoft Word, Outlook, Excel, and PowerPoint. To navigate between open applications, I hold down Alt and press Tab. This allows me to look through and switch between my open programs. Another very powerful shortcut is the Windows Snap feature. By holding the Windows logo key and using the arrow keys, you can cause your selected window or application to snap into different locations. For example, if I have a new Word document open which is taking up my entire screen, I can hold down the Windows logo key and press the left arrow to move it to the left half of the screen. If I hold the Windows logo key and press the up arrow, it'll take up the top left quarter of the screen. If I hold the Windows logo key and press the up arrow again, the window will return to its original full size. These keyboard shortcuts can also be used to move applications between different screens on different monitors. Within applications like Microsoft Word, I use specific shortcuts to make changes to text and formatting. I use Ctrl+B to bold, Ctrl+U to underline, and Ctrl+I to italicize text. I also use Ctrl+L, Ctrl+E, Ctrl+R, and Ctrl+J to align left, center, align right, and justify text, respectively. One very important keyboard shortcut that I use that many people may not know about is holding down the Control key while pressing any of the direction arrows. By doing this, the blinking cursor will jump entire words or paragraphs instead of moving one letter or one line at a time. Used in conjunction with the page up and page down buttons, using Control plus the direction keys will give you a big boost in your ability to navigate text within a document. To search for keywords in the File Explorer or within documents, I hold Control and press F. For example, after using the Find command, I see that this document contains the word tangerine. When I open it, I use Ctrl+F again and see that the document contains the word 7 times. If I wanted to replace the word tangerine with the word orange, I would hold Control and press H to use the Find and Replace command. Instead of manually going to the 7 places where the word tangerine appears and replacing it with orange, I can use the Find and Replace command to replace the instances all at once. Finally, when I leave my computer unattended, I hold down the Windows logo key and press L to lock it. This is a very simple shortcut that has become automatic for me. Thanks to my fingerprint readers, it's just as easy for me to unlock my computer and get back to work. Although I may use other shortcut keys that I haven't mentioned, these are by far the ones that I find to be the most useful. If you aren't using keyboard shortcuts, I strongly suggest that you start now. One simple way to get started is to print out a table which shows various shortcuts and explains what they do. These tables can be found online on the Microsoft and Apple websites. The power of using keyboard shortcuts is that they provide faster ways to complete simple tasks and with fewer keystrokes, while allowing you to keep your hands on the keyboard. Thank you for watching. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful information that you can put into use today. If you liked this video and found it to be helpful, please comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to this channel. For more information about me and the full version of my course, please use the below link to visit me at my website.